Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel for some more Farming Simulator 2. Glad to be back in Farming Simulator. It's been quite a while since we played FS22. But we're going to play some now and it's going to be kind of cool. So, plan today is to do some farming here on No Man's Land, which is probably my favorite map in this game. It's just so open and you can build anything you want to build here. So we've got a small farm set up here with just a basic house. And got a couple of vehicles here. Got this Ford, this old Ford flatbed, silo, a shed, some work stuff, some work area here, and a couple of vehicles. This is a John Deere 4020. And then the little New Holland here. We're going to be using a lot of mods because we're trying to make this an American farm as much as we can. But that's the goal. It's January, and we've kind of got a start here. Got some work to do to finish these fields out and get ready for planting. So that's the beauty of this map. No Man's Land starts with nothing but grasslands, as far as you can see. And you got to cut your fields in yourself, which gives you a lot of freedom to kind of do what you want to do. So we're going to go up here. We're going to go up here and grab this John Deere. Go ahead and get started. I'm back on the work we were doing. We're going to try to probably straighten out this line. Going on there, I don't know what that's all about. Let's get started here. We're going to go ahead and start this up. Get some lights going. All right. We've got quite a few mods in to make this as pleasant as possible. We're going to hide the UI and make this clean. Go ahead and straighten this line out a little bit here. That's good. That's better. So we'll just go now and get started following this line here. The goal is to get this field ready first, and we're going to put sunflowers on this field, and then across the street from our home over there. We have a second field, and we're going to put corn on that one. So these are the goals. We're going to get started with some work here. This is an awesome plow, heavy disc plow, that you can get from some of the third-party mod sites. It's going to make our work a little bit faster. This John Deere is also a mod. It's a little bit of an earlier 8 Series tractor. Comes in just under 400 horsepower. Just plenty of tractor for what we're doing today. Our our cruise control quit on us. Going to be inside the cab quite a bit. I do prefer to be in the cab. I know some of you guys don't like that as much. We're going to kind of try to keep it mixed up and make it a little bit realistic here as much as we can. See, we'll start this here, drop this back down. Across the end here. Probably go ahead and make a couple of passes on each end. That'll make our long runs a little bit easier to do. We don't have a planter yet either, so after we get these disked, we're going to have to go get a planter. And I don't know what we're going to get yet. I'm trying to not buy a bigger tractor. This is a large tractor already. It's not the strongest one, but I don't want to go buy another one. I want to make this one work as long as we can make it work. And we should be able to. It's very capable. 380, give or take a few horsepower. This is the second pass on this end, and that's going to be more than enough for us to use to turn around. Go ahead and run that edge over there next. We're going to have to come around the edge and grab these rocks after this also. So overnight, just a second ago, we had a light snow. It's not heavy, and it's not going to stop us. We didn't even have, the ground didn't even freeze on us, so that's why we're able to still get work done. But it looks kind of cool. Got some snow on the trees and the buildings. But it's not going to stop us, so. Come on, tractor, move. Stop stopping. Right. Take this edge first, and then we'll do another second pass on the far end. And then we'll start our long runs, which won't take that long with this large plow, I don't think. Shouldn't be that bad. If we got more lights. Oh, that's all of our work lights. The plan is to get this stuff started. We're also going to put a little... We're also going to put in a small vineyard over there near the road. We do have a tractor for the vineyard already. We've got the New Holland LP tractor. Which will be kind of cool. It'll be the first time I've used that small tractor. So that should be kind of cool. And we got the electric forklift. It'll be the first time I've used the electric forklift also. Right. I do really like these older machines. Because I don't know if you know any farmers in real life, but you won't walk onto too many farms and see brand new equipment. Sometimes you will. Much bigger farmers will sometimes get new equipment pretty regularly. But a lot of them, a lot of smaller, medium-sized farmers, run the same equipment for years. Because that's what they have. Equipment's very expensive. So. We're going to keep that in mind and try to make this as believable as possible. And that means we're going to be using older equipment if we can, and American-made equipment as much as possible. So. Let's go back and knock another row off this top, and then we'll start our long runs, and that'll make this a little bit easier. We won't have as much to worry about as we go back and forth. Welcome to the stream. If you're just coming in, we're starting a farm on no man's land, using American equipment as much as we can. It's early winter, and we're going to put sunflowers here and corn across the road. We got this 8530 and this really cool disc plow, or a heavy disc if you want to call it, but it's acting as a plow. And these are both third-party mods, which you can get from whatever your favorite mod website is. Those trees are going to be a problem, almost certainly, but I'm not going to cut them this time around. I'm going to leave them in there for a little bit of a challenge. Alright. Once we get this field plowed and the other field across the road plowed, we're going to plow a strip right next to the road for a small vineyard and do some grapes. That will be the first time I've done grapes ever, so that should be interesting, to put it mildly. But we'll see how that goes. We might do some animals. I haven't done any animals in Farming Simulator 22 yet. I played animals quite a little bit in 19, and was not good at it. But we're going to do some here as well. I know some of it's changed a little bit since 19. The sun's coming up finally. We're going to be hopefully where we can get rid of these lights soon. We can see a little bit better in the daylight. Alright. I'll go left this time instead of right. Had to make 2 circles first time around because I'm an idiot. But we're gonna get better at this. Right, so pick up a little speed. Not sure what planter I want to use. I know there's a bigger John Deere planter that we could get to plant after this, and we could put the sunflowers in with it just as well. But I'd probably go with something a little bit smaller this first time. Maybe not. Maybe not, we'll see. Don't want to make it too easy though. The goal is to make this realistic, I guess. So. We don't want to make it. We don't want to make it too easy. Kind of wish I could let an AI do this, but we're early enough in the game that I don't have a lot that I could do while he was working anyway, so it's okay. Not to mention I enjoy this, so this should be no problem. Oh man, if you have any suggestions for something I could do on the farm, I'd be glad to hear those. Don't really have a deep plan for this farm just yet. No, we have plenty of space to do with what we want. So I'd like to hear your thoughts. I love those duals, look good on this tractor. Speaking of cool tractors, if there's any Lego nerds in the audience, I picked up Lego's 9 series articulated tractor. It's a Technic series tractor with a dumping grain trailer included. It's really cool. A little over a foot long, including the trailer. So not the biggest thing they've ever built, of course, but not small either. I already had Lego's unbranded small red tractor set. So I grabbed the Deere 9R today, threw it together this afternoon, and it looks awesome here on the desk. And if anyone's interested in either of those little tractors, they're linked in the description. So go check them out if you want to. They're kind of awesome. And I think the next goal, if I can find one, is to get the large Technic class Zerion that's Lego from a couple of years ago. It is discontinued, so I'll probably have to find it somewhere else. And that's kind of too bad, but if I can get one, it'll still be an awesome addition. Alright, here's where we're going to run into problems with these trees. And it may be worth just going ahead and doing away with these trees. Let's clear a path around this tree. We're going to try to let them live this first season. But if they get on my nerves, they may have to die. I hate to kill a tree. Sometimes a tree just needs to die. Alright, trees. This is your land. I don't want to see you leave it. Or I'm leaving. Trees start to move, I'm gonna get out of here and let them have it. Alright, let's clean this corner up a little bit. Come around here and we'll straighten this corner down here out a little as well. That should make a much nicer go of that turn, so that'll help out. All right. Alright, alright, alright. And it's crazy how this thing just loses. It doesn't lose power, but you hear the engine relax when you're headed down the hills. And the tractor's not under load. And you can hear it pick up back again. When you get on the flats and hills. Oops. Right. Can turn our seat. See behind us a little bit easier. I had to figure out how to do it, I'm not gonna lie. I couldn't remember. And this is going to go a lot faster than it would otherwise have gone. We almost did this with a turn plow, which I really like to use the turn plows. They're a lot of fun, kind of dynamic, and if you've got all the time in the world, they're really cool. I don't know, you guys don't want to watch me plow a field for 5 hours. So we're going to go with the big disc. And I think that's going to be the better option in the long term anyway, because we're probably going to be adding fields down the road. As time permits, so. Right. But we definitely have a small bunker silo over there as well. So when it comes time in the summer, we will cut some grass as well. We have a forage wagon ready to go for that, but that's all we have, no mowers or anything. Maybe we'll push mow it, right? Maybe not. Okay. Alright, we're making good time. Runs are going to get a little bit longer here before they get shorter, but we're doing okay. This is a good plow, good size plow. Glad we did this. See me keep looking over the back of the tractor. It's a realistic cab view mod. Allows you to move your head in the tractor. Really handy for visibility when you want to back up to something. And be able to see what you're backing up to. Get a good view of your hitch. And your 3-point arms. In case of this one, your quick attach hitch, because we have a quick attach on this one. But you can see all that a lot easier by looking out the back. Lean over and look right down at it. So lean over and see your tires a little bit better if you need to. We're making really tight corners, like up next to fences and buildings if you have that issue. Yep. Almost missed some grass there. And why do John Deere's just look so much better? Like, it doesn't matter like which year. It's just a good looking tractor. Maybe it's the color. Green and yellow just works. What we're gonna say. Now we can be a GoPro mounted on the disc. Kind of cool. What is it, what is it Zach Johnson says? Montage. Right. That's awesome. Such a cool view. We're almost light enough in the day that we can turn these work lights off. That's gonna be good. Ready to be able to see. Don't know about the rest of you guys. Right. Ripping up the grass. Wonder when snow will start to melt. I don't know if it'll start to melt in January, because we're in January now. Or if that's going to be like next month kind of thing. I don't know. Run that bush over. Keep letting off the gas by mistake. It's like I can't drive and drive. I can't drive and drive at the same time. Alright, back down the hill. Back in GoPro view. Jag, welcome to the channel. We're a GoPro. What's up, man? Just doing some farming. Getting ready for planting. We're gonna put some sunflowers in later, not today. It's January and I can't plant them just yet, I don't think. Right. We're doing a realistic as possible American farm setting on no man's land. With mostly older equipment, nothing brand new, nothing archaic either. And I have decided I like this view right here. This is kind of cool, kind of dynamic. I've been playing FS22 since the day it came out, man. And FS19 before that, but I didn't really stream FS19. Streamed FS22 off and on since it came out. How about you? Do you play FS22? It's a pretty cool game. I enjoy the farming simulator games quite a lot. Played a lot of first-person shooters back in the day. And then I tried FS, and I was like, man, this is nice, it's relaxing. I don't have to be running around like a crazy person. I'm running for my life all the time. I really enjoy stuff like this, driving sims, like the Farming Simulator series, SnowRunner, stuff like that. Kind of nice. But yeah, I've been playing this game since day one. I streamed it on the first day. You see it keeps pulling up rocks here for me, don't you? It's not supposed to be doing that. But it's doing it anyway. Means I'm going to have to rock pick all over the field. It's alright, I guess that's part of it. Since 15, awesome, man. I didn't even know Farming Simulator existed when 15 came out. Yeah, it's a nice change of pace. I still play shooters off and on. If you look around my channel, you'll see some Warzone and Tarkov stuff, but not nearly as much of it as there are other types of games. Flight simulators and driving simulators are going to be probably the main thing that I do on my channel here. But you know, yeah, I've played 19 first, Farming Simulator 19 first, and fell in love with Farming Simulator for Farming Simulator 19. Then I was on PlayStation 4. I bought Farming Simulator 17, which in some ways I still think was better than 19. Graphically, I think 17 was better, but obviously 19 had a much better interface and different features. But FS22 is pretty solid, man. I'm happy with it. You see me cutting across here, just straightening out this line. It really bothers me, so I have to clean up my lines. Oh man. Right, let me try not to get under these trees. I should have probably cut these trees, but I decided I would let them live for a season. Put sunflowers here all around them, and corn on the other side of the road where I haven't yet plowed. That will be a later project, though. Gotta get this finished first. Down the hill we go. Back in the cab, because this is a realism server, a realism game, realism playthrough. I know the words I'm trying to use. If I miss them, it's up to you guys to interpret my intention, meaning. Frankenmuth, I'm not familiar. Oh, it's Frankenmuth? I'll have to check it out. Is that on ModHub or is that a third-party DLC that I need to look for. I'm on PC. Because I'll look it up if it's a good one, like you say. The only reason I play No Man's Land is because the freedom to do really anything you literally want. I have like 500 hours on a save on PS4 on No Man's Land for 19, FS19. But yeah, if you got a recommendation for a good American map, I'll check it out for sure. I downloaded another one today that I haven't tried yet. That's like called Quiet Land or Simple Land or something like that. Similar to this, just open landscape. Alright, thanks for stopping by, Jag. On ModHub, alright man, I'll check it out for sure. After the stream tonight, I'll pull it up and see what it looks like, and might throw it on here, and we might feature it at a later video. Sounds like a plan. Alright. Bad habit. I gotta quit saying that. Alright, alright, alright. I don't know where I picked that up from. Getting close on this field. We're getting close. We're gonna have to lime it. So that's gonna be a little bit obnoxious, but not too bad. We'll just get the larger spreader and we'll fill it with lime, and we'll should be able to get all of it in one go. Okay, down the hill again. And back to the GoPro. GoPro. Ta-da! That's just a cool view. We're gonna run out of grass. Yes. We're basically in the dirt. Take it easy, Jack. Thanks for stopping by, man. I appreciate you. Thank you for the sub, man. I appreciate that. Everybody, every bit helps, man. Stop in anytime. We might not be doing this every time, but we'll try to keep it interesting, and I hope you enjoy it, man. Thanks for coming in. Alright, I'm going to go down here and turn around and head back alongside. Should be able to finish this strip in 2 passes, maybe, unless I miss a spot, which is a very, very real possibility. We're going to put a vineyard in there, right there between the little dirt path and the fence. We're going to have a small vineyard. I want to do some grapes. I haven't done grapes before. That should be interesting. Let's turn this thing around. Forgot my chair was turned sideways. And I don't know how to fix it. There it is. Oh man. Alright. Oh, I know why I had it turned. Easier to see over my shoulder this way. Yeah. Come on, tractor. You gotta drive when I say drive, tractor. Alright, once we get sunflowers in, we'll probably go ahead and do all the plowing, I guess. We won't stop in the middle. We'll go ahead and go across the street and do the other side while we're going. We got time. So we can't plan everything right away anyway, since it's just now January. Sure what it looks like. Can we get out of the lights yet? Still kind of not too bright just yet. We'll keep them on. Probably till we get across the road. That other area looks brighter down there anyway. Kind of shaded here on the back of this hill. Right. Muted myself by mistake, so I'm back now. Right. I think we can finish this this long run in this single pass. And if not, we'll get it coming back. Oh, let's get in the center. We'll get it. We get all of it in one go. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but my dogs are barking at everything and anything in the other room. So I apologize if you can hear that. Yeah, we're still going to keep the lights on. I think we need the driving lights. Keep the work lights on. Right. Right, so if you're just coming into the stream, welcome aboard. We're doing some realistic farming on no man's land with as much American style equipment as we can find. So we're plowing with a disc, running this older John Deere 8 series. Gonna put some sunflowers in here and some corn across the road. And it's gonna be a good time if I can get my tractor to drive. Aren't you driving? There we go. What happens when you lean on the cruise control button twice in a row instead of once? Alright, so new to the channel, we do a lot of driving simulation and flying simulators. So we got Farming Simulator, Classic IL-2 Sturmovik Flight Simulator, DCS, and the odd shooter every now and again. Path of Titans. If you like dinosaurs, we do some Path of Titans gameplay, which is a dinosaur survival game. It's kind of awesome. And we try to do at least one video every week. We try to get 2 in, but we try to do 1 for sure every week, unless something happens in real life, of course, which is beyond us, but the goal is to get one every week. Farming Simulator is the flagship content, but we do the other quite a bit as well. So, if you're interested in any of that, stick around and we'll try to get some cool stuff out for you. Probably going to be doing some Escape from Tarkov pretty soon. My brother's starting a channel and he is going to stream Tarkov content. And try to get on there and do some cool stuff there for you. If you're interested in that, his link is in the description at the homie bin. And he's going to be doing Tarkov content, and we'll be joining him from time to time. And he may be joining us here on FS22. So that'll be cool. We'll be doing some multiplayer co-op farming at some point in the future. It's kind of going to be cool. We'll have some guest farmers on from time to time. So that is going to wrap up this field as far as the plowing goes, which is awesome. Let's fold this guy up and head across the road. This is a really cool heavy disc plow. It's a third-party mod which you can get from a couple of your different mod websites. This one came from FS22 Planet. And the tractor is also from there. This is a older series 8R style tractor with American duals on it and American weights and American warning signs. So it's pretty awesome. This is going to be our go-to tractor for probably most of this playthrough. Hop out for a second here. Yeah, I don't have a wagon yet for fertilizer, so I'm going to have to buy one. I'll come back to that, I guess. After you see that cool door animation, look at that. Check that out. And some of these modders are awesome. Alright, let's not be on the road too long. Let's get some speed up and get across the road. Could have crossed it down here if I was smart. But if you watch long enough, you will know that I am not smart. Never accused me of smart, so slow down, tractor. Slow down that much. Go ahead and fold out the disc and get back to it on this bottom side here. This field's going to be a cornfield. And we'll put sunflowers across the way. So the goal here is to make this look like just some deep American countryside at the end of the day, where we're going to be building this up to make it look like an awesome stretch of country somewhere maybe in northern Kentucky. That's the idea. Since I spent some time up there. Some of the prettiest land I've seen. Lots of farmland scattered all over that area. Alright, let's go back to the GoPro view because it's just awesome. So I was playing this a couple of days ago, and I realized for the first time, I guess I just wasn't noticing it before, that the hot air balloon moves in the sky. That's kind of cool. It's not just a static object, it actually does creep across. It's kind of awesome. Alright, let's see if we can do this without hitting the barn. Oh yeah, got it. Cut the top first here, and that'll help us get a little more room. Passes. GoPro. Need to get a GoPro sponsor or something. I keep giving them shoutouts. You get like a GoPro overlay. That'd be kind of awesome. Tricky turn here. All right, now we're going. And I could get some work done if I'd quit stopping the tractor. What happened there? All right. I'm gonna probably do some forestry as well. Not because we need to, but because be a nice change of pace probably while we wait for some of this other stuff to get done. Piece of tree in my field. You see that? A piece of tree. That it's not gonna fly. Oh man. It's clear. Backing up kind of equipment. Oh yeah. If I didn't know any better, you'd think I was a pro. Yeah. We'll go ahead and lose the lights. Sun's getting high enough we don't need them anymore. Colors look better without them. Heck yeah. So we're gonna have to get a planter after this. I don't know which one we'll get. We might get the big John Deere. We'll have to see. See how we feel like that'll go. Maybe get a smaller one first. I saw that they've added the 12-meter limpkin, 6-meter limpkin planter, 12-meter limpkin seed drill. So we may look at those. May not. Helicopter. A bell. And he's in a hurry too. Alright. Getting close. This is going to be the end of it. Almost done. Go get the fertilizer and lime the field and get to planting. Welcome to the stream if you're just coming in. Just doing some American style farming as realistically as we can make it on no man's land. So we've got the HUD turned off and I'm trying to stay in cab view as much as possible. We're running a heavy disc instead of a plow to prep this land. So we're going to be planting corn right here, and we'll do some silage later on. We've got a small bunker over there. We'll do some silage, and we'll put sunflower on the other side for a little bit more stable income. Should be cool. Stick around the channel. We'll also be doing some flight simulations, World War II flight sims, and some modern stuff on DCS. Go ahead while we're at it here and get rid of this log that somebody, not gonna say who, but probably me, somebody left this log in my field. Let's get it out of the way. Way up here out of the way where I'll forget about it. Drop it on that side of the fence and take it to somewhere later. Because I don't want to be running over it with a planter. Be not a cool day. Alright. Go back to what we were doing. Get this finished up so we can get some seed in, hopefully on this stream. And you gotta love these dirt textures coming from 19. Ground looks so much better. That's crazy. All right. Alright, this will be the last one across the end. I should be doing long passes at this point anyway, because these short passes are wasting time. Last short pass. If you have any suggestions for things we can do on the farm, any crop or animal you particularly like to see, feel free to drop it in the chat and I will definitely consider it. Because this particular farm is not set in stone at this point. we can do anything. Good possibility we'll have some guest farmers on in the future. If you stick around the channel, you'll see some non-farming stuff too. We'll have some first-person shooters, not very often, but we'll have a little bit. A little bit of first-person shooter, some flight simulators, and some driving sims. We're probably going to get going on SnowRunner on this channel too soon. And if I can work it out, I want to do an Assassin's Creed Origins playthrough as well, because Origins is, and we can fight about this. Origins is the best Assassin's Creed game. It's just perfect. Man. All right, but now we're going to focus on this plowing. We're on the long runs, and it's going to be steady until we're done. Keep the tires where I want them here, so I don't miss any edges. Alright. We spin it around and go again. Oh, I picked up the plow. Right. And the disc works better if you if you put it in the ground. Oh man, I'm a professional. I gotta do better than this. Gotta do better than that. Tractor. Let's go. GoPro view. Right, let's go. Right. Alright. That's awesome. Okay. Almost done with this field. Getting real close. Alright. The overlay. There we go. Let's see. Get some music going in this tractor. Alright. Gonna chill and jam and drive in circles for a few minutes. Ride the GoPro. And just take it easy. Welcome to the stream. We're just chilling and plowing some fields and listening to music and getting some footage from the old GoPro. And we're just taking it easy, man. We're going to be putting some corn in on this field as soon as we get some lime on it and probably pre-fertilize it. GoPro shot still looking clean. Right, we're getting close on this field. We've got 2 fields we need to plant after we lime them. If you're just to the channel for the first time, there's a tree. There's a tree in my way. Do you see that tree? That's not cool. That is not cool at all. I'm gonna have to do something about the tree. Well, it's gonna be aggravating. So we need that on. let's go rent a mulcher and get rid of the tree. Oh man, it's the little things. Alright. But he's coming. Get the flashers on. We are on the road. And we'll cut a tree down. Maybe two, it looks like. I went through and cut those earlier, I swear, and they were not there. I guess that's the fastest growing trees I've ever seen. But I have a remedy for that. I have an anti-tree device up my sleeve. We're gonna park right here. We're gonna go get it. We have the power, so we're gonna get the larger one. Here, not always worth a try though. The Moline for sale, $5,000, $6,000. It's not bad. Antner. Orange. Let's sold off. We're just gonna lease a mulcher. Probably the big one. Maybe the little one. Shouldn't need the big one just for the two trees. And they've already brought it around for us. That is some good customer service. Look at that. Alright, let's line up here. Alright. Let's get the music back. Can't believe I missed two trees. My goodness. Yep, two trees. Goodness gracious me. Man. A noob error, guys. That's one. These back over this thing. Took the grass and everything. Okay. He's back into this one as well. Missed a spot. Did you see that? Oh man. Pieces of wood in the road. Take this over here. Out of the way. Up here with the one we picked up earlier. Confine them together. Time comes. Just take a jog across this field. Through the bush. Snow's melted off most of the way already. Just realized. So let's hook this back up and keep on keeping on. Now that that's handled. Oh man. Well, let's try this again, shall we? Alright, now it's working like we want it to. So close, guys. So close I can taste it. Throw up all the pieces. What do you think? 2 more passes? 3 more passes, looks like? 3 more passes. Get in 3. We better not mess up the passes. Might be 4. We're going to say 3 because I've already said 3. Tractor? Gonna be 4. I was wrong. Cherish this, chat. Not often wrong. Man, that guy loves his hot air balloon. He's up here every day. Excuse me. Sorry. Excuse me, chat. Okay. That's all the disc. That's all the plowing. That's awesome. That means now we get to get a fertilizer spreader and a crap load. Crap load of lime. Now we get to figure out where we're going to put this. This is not exactly small. We have to get another shed. We'll park it here beside. Park it. I don't think it'll fit there. We'll park it beside the truck. Beside the Ford. Really should get rid of that bush. And probably that one as well. That'll do. Let's go find a fertilizer spreader. Get it from the shop up the road. Oh man. Not sure if we should buy or just lease the fertilizer spreader. Probably lease it. We're gonna go with liquid fertilizer for our major fertilizers most of the time. And because we can also use liquid fertilizer spreader with the herbicides. Go in here, do that. Let's lease the trailer. Scrap. Could buy the Vicon spread. Well, let's not. Yeah, let's do that. Peppered. Okay. But we're going to use the lime at the moment. That's hooked up. By the line right over here. Just gonna go ahead. We'll buy a full trailer. A lot of weight. A lot of weight. Turn around. Head up here and get another vehicle. Grab another tractor. Yeah, maybe a small. And use it to bring sprayer home. That. That. Let's do that. Yeah. Hoses. What? Interesting. That's not gonna work. Oh no. Not sure. That's not something a little bit different. Set of weights, flashers. Stands. Try him. It works better. I have a suspicion. don't know why it won't work. Welcome to the channel. If you've just come into the stream, welcome aboard. What we're trying to do right now is see why we can't get the hydraulic hoses to connect on my sprayer. Maybe it's magic and it doesn't need hydraulics. That's what I'm gonna go with. That's what I'm gonna go with. Throw the saddle tanks on here too to increase our capacity. Still nothing. I think it's a magic tractor. So we're playing No Man's Land, and we're trying to do it as realistically as possible. So we've got manual attach, got realistic cab view, playing without the overlays. Trying to do it as much as we can in equipment. Running out of sheds to park things in. Shouldn't leave this here. Coming into the stream. This is right at the end of the stream. About to shut down, but I appreciate everybody stopping by. Got quite a lot done. 2 fields plowed in and ready to fertilize. First field, or lime it rather. Appreciate everyone that stopped by and said hello. And if you subbed, I appreciate that as well. It helps a lot as we try to grow from scratch. So come back and see us again. We're going to be keeping on with this farm at least once a week, and possibly twice, although we content flight sim stuff, ECS, Star Citizen if we can get it to work, as well as Farming Simulator, some SnowRunner eventually. Not ready for that yet. SnowRunner though. Maybe some Assassin's Creed, because I think that'll be a good change of pace for us. And every once in a while, we'll do some first-person shooters like Tarkov, Escape from Tarkov. So, be co-streaming that with who's going to be streaming Tarkov. He's just starting out a channel, so he's trying to get going as well. So, there's going to be a lot of stuff happening. We're going to be doing old school, not old school necessarily, but older equipment as much as we can, American-style equipment, and trying to make this kind of a realistic playthrough on No Man's Land here on Farming Simulator. Appreciate everybody stopping by. We're going to go ahead and shut it down. If you're interested in what we do, drop a sub and appreciate it. Also, check out the description. There's some links to some other cool streamers in the description, and they stream all sorts of different stuff. So there's kind of something there. Appreciate you stopping by, and hope you guys have a great day, great evening, depending on where you are. See you guys next time.